Welcome to the last college vlog for a long time. Well, it's like 2 hours. It's like 2 years. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be done. I'm done. This is the last one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what did I do? I woke up around like 1, and I finished inscription last night. Like, I think I finished around like 3, 4 in the morning. Really good. Loved the ending. Yeah, the ending was crazy. But yeah, so I finished and I like went to bed and woke up 12, like got up, got dressed, I stayed in bed for like an hour and a half waking up. Then I got dressed and then I realized that I have no money and I can't afford Spotify Premium anymore. So I called my mommy and was like, can you put me on the family plan or whatever? And she was like, yeah, I'm driving though, so you gotta wait. So I was like, okay, totally have to get that done. I meant to do it earlier, but we were like busy, whatever, right? So she was like an hour away. And so yeah, I like chilled in my room. Oh, I think I went to the kink with Megan and Sophie. We went and we ate food last time at the kink. Very sad, very sad. But yeah, it was our last time at the kink, and I was so upset. No, we went to the creamery after because Megan needs to spend dough, and I needed to get some makeup remover, so I ran out last night, and so we were over there, and then I get a call from my mom, and she's like, I'm here. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm at the creamery or whatever. And she was like, oh. So my mommy came and she met my friends, and yeah, it was fun. Because we were at the creamery for a hot second, we were hanging out, and then we walked back and I had to go to the kink to print off something, because I forgot to print it off before she got there because I totally blanked. I got Megan to pay for my things because she needs to spend money. But yeah, so I went to the kink, not the kink, but I went to the creamery, we left, and then we went to the kink, and I did that, and then we walked back to our dorms. I said bye to Megan, Sophie came to our room, and then me and my mom, we kind of like game planned like what we need to like look for or whatever, and then we left, and she met Chloe and Audrey. We went to the Wilk first. We went down to the basement because we wanted to see if we could get like a Portuguese quad or whatever, like the New Testament, Old Testament, basically Bible, right? They didn't sell that there, so we have to get that online. But yeah, so we did that, and then from there we walked back, and we went to Plato's Closet in Orem, and we shopped there. I found some super cute dresses, and they're missionary appropriate, so I'm gonna totally slay on my mission. I just have to get some belts. I need to get some like belts or whatever, right? And so I also need to look for skirts and blouses because I think those are cutesy. I want some of those. But yeah, we're going to Plato's Closet later. But we basically kind of ran out of time because we were meeting my cousin. Forget what's her name? You guys don't need to know. We met my cousin and her fiance, kind of. I don't know. They are like planning their wedding, but I don't know if he's like proposed yet or whatever. So we met them. He's pretty chill. He's like Utah Mormon, so whatever. But yeah, no, he's pretty chill. He's like nerd, which is adorable. He's like teddy bear vibes, so I think he's okay, but I mean, literally just met him. He passed the vibe check. I'm getting like weird vibes from him, so yeah, we met him, and we said goodbye, and we went back, and my mom dropped me off because I wanted to go to the duck pond because he was like, oh, you want to go like Plato's or whatever? I was like, no, we can do that tomorrow. And so I went to, she dropped me off and I went to Megan and I was like, duck pond? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then we grabbed Sophie and we texted group chat, no one answers, and Noah was the one who wanted to go to the duck pond. So we Megan calls him a bunch of times, texts him, he doesn't answer. I call him, hang up, cause whatever. I get Chloe to give me his location or whatnot, right? And then he calls me back and he's like, hey, why was in a meeting? What were you doing? Like, what do you need or whatever? I was like, we're going to the duck pond. And he's like, okay, I gotta drop off my temple recommend. Because he's getting endowed or whatever, right? I was like, just put it in your pocket, man, and go. And so he's like, nah. And we're at the base of the Tanner building. He's like, do you want us to like walk with you? He's like, that'd be nice. And so we waited for him to come down, and then he like went, he was like, anyway, we eventually caught up, we eventually found him, and we walked him back to his dorm, and then we walked from his dorm to the duck pond. Went to the duck pond. It was crazy. Because Megan hadn't been, it was really dark or whatever, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we went to the duck pond. There was a little girl duck getting literally surrounded by all the male ducks. It was crazy. I just spit. Did you see that? And then there were a bunch of drunk guys who like came, who like, it was really weird. They were out of it. They were so drunk. They're like at the duck pond, and there's some like ladies that were like telling them off, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was, they're like, anyway, sorry. Yeah, that was kind of, it wasn't scary because they didn't seem interested in us, so I wasn't worried. Although apparently Noah was like, I wasn't worried because they didn't seem to pay any attention to us. They were more or less paying attention to the ducks and the people that were kind of like, we're gonna call the cops on you if you don't leave. Crazy thing to say to drunk people, but understandable. Anyway, so they eventually, oh, and apparently there were two guys. Noah saw it. I didn't have my glasses on, so he saw apparently there were two guys in the back just getting it on. Crazy. But yeah, that was insane. And then they left, and we just kind of sat down, and then we heard like a rat screeching under like the deck, because there's like, if you go to the duck pond, you know what I'm talking about. There's a rat screeching under like the deck or whatever, and I was like, what? That's crazy. Or whatever, right? And then all of a sudden we look over and it's right there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was so scared. And then it like darts back underneath the deck. I was so scared it was gonna charge at us. Noah freaked me out because he was like, it's right there. I was like, no. But yeah, that was funny. And then we walked back and we went to where did we go? We walked back and we went to the lobby and we watched Rise of Red, Descendants, and now Noah has officially seen all of the Descendants movies because he hadn't seen any, and that's why we started the Descendants kind of thing. So we saw that, and then it was like 11:30 when it was, at this point it was me, because it was, Sophie went to bed for when we were going to watch Descendants, and so it was me, Noah, and Megan, and we basically just sat and watched Rise of Red. So bad, but so good. So bad though. Holy crap, it's so bad. But it was like 11:30 when we finished, and we're like, are we gonna just sit here and talk for 30 minutes? And I was like, let's go to the creamery and spend our dough. He has $200. She had like 150. Oh my gosh, and they have to like spend it before the 26th. Yikes. But yeah, so basically we went up to the creamery, we saw some people, and we just like were in the creamery for like ever. And then Megan got me some blackberries and a Hershey's chocolate bar, and then Noah walked us back, and we said goodbye to Noah, or I said goodbye to Noah because I wouldn't see him again. Megan might see him again or whatever. I said bye. I was like, I'll text you when I start doing the whatever thing, and then we're like, keep in contact, because I won't. But yeah, so that was that, because he's getting endowed, I think, Thursday. That's what the whole temple recommend thing was for. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so we said goodbye, and we're like, won't see that man for 2 years. Just kidding. But yeah, no, it was fun. And then I said goodnight to Megan. Well, I walked her back to her room because she had my stuff, so she put it down, and then I grabbed it, and then I walked back to my room. Sophie's passed out, and I realized, oh, I still have to pack, so I'm just gonna have to get up earlier tomorrow to finish packing. It's not much. I was like, maybe I should do some laundry, but I don't have money to pay. Yeah, I have enough clothes to last me for the trip back if we do 3 days. If not, then I'm gonna suck. It's gonna suck. But I do have dirty clothes that I need to, whatever. I don't want to spend any more money. I'm so close. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna like pack up all my clothes tomorrow. I'm gonna put my dirty clothes in a trash bag and then put them in my suitcase. But yeah, so that is that today. And then I took a shower, came down here, filmed this, and that is it. That has been my freshman year at college. I'm leaving tomorrow. We're gonna put our boxes in the car, and then we're gonna head to Plato's Closet and maybe the mall and get some missionary stuff. Though Sophie also showed me that she sent me this. Apparently, there's like a sister missionary mall or something, or like a strip or something like that. So I think we're gonna go there tomorrow. But yeah, so that has been my freshman year of college. Thank you guys for watching this. I don't know why you are, but I hope you enjoyed my crazy antics, even though I literally didn't show anything. I'm gonna make an Instagram post a lot for college and stuff like that, so look out for that. But yeah, I might upload every now and then on here. Maybe if I do something, if I like go somewhere or do something and I get videos and stuff like that, I might post on here. But yeah, I will see you guys in like 2 years. Bye.